Good, what's good? It's your big homie, Big Betty, and I'm not feeling good. First and foremost, first thing first, I'm not feeling good today. That's why I didn't do no live yesterday. I'm not feeling good. My baby's not feeling good, so we gotta work through this little sickness, man. But I had to miss a day at work today and bullshit, man. So yeah, man, not feeling good. So, but the show must go on. So I'm gonna try my best to keep it rolling. Um, you know, y'all say I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let me get this thing intro going so we can get this show rolling. But I'm not feeling good, man. So I'm gonna do my best to keep it going, man. Thank y'all so much. Let's get it. I appreciate everybody who be rocking with me and tuning in. Thank y'all so much. The answer to that is just let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past. If we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking bad. Gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going. So get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover. And after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. What's good, y'all? What's good, what's good, what's good? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man, and I'm not feeling too good today, but I'm gonna do my best to keep the show rolling, man. You know what I mean? Let's go, man. Let's go. I wasn't gonna talk about this shit, cause to be honest with you, I got more important things to do, but I got to use this opportunity to talk about this sellout situation, man. Because first and foremost, I'm not a hater on 50 Cent. I'm not hating on 50 Cent. What's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Toe box. You gonna be all right, man. You gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right. Look, when I sit back and
I seen the special come out where 50 Cent put the special out about 50 about thank you, Colin. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, Colin. I appreciate you, brother. I seen the special come out where 50 Cent was talking about P. Diddy, right? Thank you so much for that donation, Colin. I really genuinely appreciate you. Look, I seen the donation. I mean, I seen the documentary where 50 Cent made about P. Diddy, right? I seen it, but I never watched it. I haven't watched it. I seen it come on though, right? And I'm not gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm not gonna watch it, first and foremost, I don't need to watch another man tear another man down. You see what I'm saying? I don't need to watch another man talk shit about another man. I know we all know if you understand the story, the backstory behind 50 Cent and P. Diddy, you already know why 50 Cent is mad at P. Diddy. You know, the reason why 50 Cent is mad at P. Diddy is because Diddy stole 50 Cent's woman. You know, Diddy does what he does. He stole his woman and he basically 50 Cent was mad about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect P. Diddy because this nigga's more of a player than 50 Cent. P. Diddy was such a player, he was fucking on dudes and women. I'm not against whatever niggas do, but I'm not homosexual. But at the end of the day, it's not illegal to be homosexual. I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit about another man. I'm not. Because first and foremost, I'm not really gonna. I'm not. This isn't an anti 50 Cent live either. But 50 Cent is using his platform to work for the devil. You feel me? 50 Cent, his whole career is basically like some. His 50 Cent even took his name from a drug dealer that he emulated and idolized in the hood. 50 Cent grew up in God Brewer, New York, and it was a in their area, it was a drug dealer named 50 Cent. And the drug dealer was very popular and everybody liked him. Even 50 Cent's mom liked him. Everybody liked him. This nigga 50 Cent wanted to be like 50 Cent so bad he stole his name. He stole his identity. 50 Cent stole the identity of a drug dealer, popular drug dealer that he idolized from the neighborhood. And that's how he even started his whole rap identity. So for one, his whole identity is stolen from the back of another real drug dealer, real drug pusher. Now I'm not saying 50 Cent wasn't a real drug dealer. His mom, if you know, if you know, if you don't, you don't. 50 Cent's mom was a drug kingpin, queen pin. She was a big time drug dealer. So 50 Cent naturally was going to be introduced into the drug game based on who his family was, who his ties was, who his all that shit was, right? So 50 Cent started and came into the game off another man's name. So then fast forward, 50 Cent allegedly they said he was shot 9 times. That was an embellishment. 50 Cent was shot 3 times. And the three times he had gave him, I think, like a bunch of exit wounds. He had entrance and exit wounds. So they were counting his entrance wounds and exit wounds, and trying to embellish this man's his story, and said he was shot 9 times. I think for a fact they said 50 Cent was shot a total of three times, one in the mouth and two in the body. One in the mouth, one in the body, and one in the hand. I forget how it goes, but this man was supposedly shot 3 times, and they embellished and lied to the masses and lied to the youth and said he was shot 9 times to make him seem like and make him seem like he's just a superhero gangster, a super nigga. To make him look like a super nigga, they said he was shot 9 times. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So look, no, he was a drug dealer. He was a drug dealer. Now I'm not gonna take away from his, 50 Cent was a drug dealer, but the story was embellished. The story was pushed way more, to look cooler than it was. And that's another thing too. We got to stop looking at these drug dealers, these rappers, these entertainers, these gangsters, these villains. We got to stop looking at these motherfuckers like they're good. They're not good. They're not good. These drug dealers are not good. I'm not against what you're saying, L. I'm not against what you're saying. I'm not against what you're saying at all. I just don't want to seem like a hater. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not a hater. I grew up. I bought a few 50 Cent albums. I like 50 Cent for what he does. But let me explain to y'all. When you thank you Oliver, thank you Pauline for that donation. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for the donation and the support and the blessings. I really appreciate y'all for real. I really appreciate y'all. Look, I used to listen to 50 Cent, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I just hate him. You feel me? Because I don't. But I realize now, being a grown man, I realize how much that we were sold lies and how much lies were perpetuated to us when we was young. You feel me? Um, 50 Cent's whole everything he's ever sold to us and everything he's ever perpetuated to us was for our detriment. 50 Cent has done nothing good for people, has done nothing good for black people, has done nothing good for any people. The only people 50 Cent has done good for is all the millions and millions and billions of dollars he's raked in for the money people. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing 50 Cent did was rake in millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars for those rich elitist money people. And for him promoting the evil that he promoted, the gangsterism, the poison, the chaos that he promotes, his reward for promoting chaos and breaking down the society is he gets blessed every time. See, the devil rewards evil people for doing evil deeds. I'm about to get there. Just hold on. I'm getting a Big Meech BMF. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We ain't even look. Hold on. So look. First and foremost, 50 Cent, after getting notoriety and all that stuff for stealing artists. If you understand 50 Cent's whole style, 50 Cent's whole style was how to rob. He would jack people's style. So 50 Cent's whole claim to fame, how he came up in the rap game, was stealing styles, stealing other artists' style, and putting it out in different form. 50 Cent would take and remix all the popular songs that were before him, whether it was R&B, rap, whatever. He was remixing and remaking all the popular songs before him, and this would give him this familiarity to the public. So with him remixing and remaking a bunch of classic songs, a bunch of hit songs, that basically etched him a spot into people's minds, because people are so low vibrational. They think that, oh, he sounds like my favorite artist, this makes him is just as good as my favorite artist. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book. This is why a lot of artists who don't really have the good skill like that, or they are skilled, they will reduplicate and remimic older songs to get into the industry. This is an old trick that a lot of people do. And if you're not hip to it, I just put you on game, but that's an old trick people do. This is why you see a new artist that's just now coming into the game, they will get a feature from a popular artist, aka familiarity, or they will get a beat or remake a song from an old popular classic artist. So this is how it's usually done. This is how it's usually done. It's not a matter of they're just can't make their own music, so they want to steal the sound of another person. No, it's a familiarity. And this is how the artists get on. So 50 Cent, this is how he got on. This is how he even got a name for himself, Stealing Swag, Swagger Jack. And he even called it, he even made a song, a real popular song he made was called How to Rob. If you get a chance, go look up 50 Cent How to Rob. And 50 Cent was talking about controversial things like robbing all the popular artists. Like, so on some fairy tale, on some hip hop, on some storytelling lie type of music, he came up with How to Rob, where basically he was hypothetically talking about him wanting and how he would essentially rob all the popular artists at that time. So he came in the game off the backs of popular artists ahead of him. So he came in the game still in swag, still in style. So that's that's how he did it. So then once he got his notoriety and got his fame and shit, who did he sign to? He signed to Dr. Dre and Eminem, who are some of the most sellout artists we have in the industry. Dr. Dre and Eminem are some of the biggest sellouts we've ever seen in the rap industry. Dr. Dre is not even really a pop. He's not even. Dr. Dre is probably one of the most underrated, overrated producers in the world. Exactly. Look, we already seen. Thank you, Lovely, for saying that. We already seen. Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I did a live about this plenty times ago, a long time ago. Bone Thugs and Harmony came out and said that the government was paying them to make gangster music to make people commit crimes to end up in jail because they built a bunch of prisons in the early 90s and they needed them to be filled up with people. So they got them paid popular artists a shitload of money so they could talk about things that would end people up in jail. And this is where we at. We've been, and see, like I said yesterday on my live, we got away from truth rap. We got away from reality rap. We went away from reality to where people were talking about the things they seen. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing in the streets. You know, they just don't care. We got away from real talk rap, truth rap. Like, all I ever rap was truth rap. I never rap real talk and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I ever talked about was reality and things I was going through. That was what music is about. Music is supposed to be about artists expressing their struggle, expressing their experience, and expressing their lifestyle, so other people who are going through the same thing can have a what do you call it, a way to express and you know, have a voice for their expression. That's what music was supposed to be. That's what hip hop was supposed to be. But now we got all these fake niggas talking about all this fake shit like, I got diamonds, I got ice, I got this, I got that. All this fairy tale rap, all this these lion rappers, these cap rap. You got all this cap rap, niggas talking about all this shit they ain't got, all these hoes they never touched, all this drugs they never sold. And then we got young people who believe in that and think that's the truth, and they go out and duplicate it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But see, look, the reason why most people talk about the crap rap though, the reason why most people talk about that crap rap is because the devil is gonna pay people to talk about that. The reason why 50 Cent is so popular, or was so popular in the music industry, is because he said he came out, for one, they had fun music too, because he stole Ja Rule's style. He stole Ja Rule's style, and Ja Rule was the most popular artist at the time. You even got to look at 50 Cent, how he got on, bro. And this ain't no hate either. 50 Cent got on stealing Ja Rule's style. Because see, the devil won't let too many like-minded or like-image people come in. The devil will throw a piece of meat out there and he watches people fight for it. You know, this is why there's only about 10 to 12 to 14 spots in the rap genre. There's only about 10 to 14 rappers that are the number one rappers, and they're highly paid and they're highly sought after and shit like that. The reason why that is because the devil will only allow certain people in those spots and positions, and he makes them fight for it. So this is why you had Ja Rule versus 50 Cent. This is why you have Foxy Brown versus Little Kim. This is why you have Young Thug versus Little Wayne. This is why you have Snoop Dogg passing the torch to Wiz Khalifa. This is why you have shit like that going on in the rap game, because there's a certain spot that they have to fight. They be like, I'm going for the top spot and all this shit, and they gotta fight like dogs for top spots. Exactly. Jay-Z versus Nas. Exactly. Because everybody knows Nas is a way better rapper than Jay-Z, but Jay-Z has more evil backing, more money, more push, more public opinion behind him, because he's more of a ball playing rapper. He plays ball. Jay-Z's a ball player. He's not going against the grain. Jay-Z's not going to speak his mind. Jay-Z's going to do what the fuck Master allows him to do. And that's why Jay-Z's a billionaire. That's why Beyonce doesn't say nothing. That's why you don't hear nobody talking about them. But Nas, he still got to rap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now I don't care about no music, Colin. I feel you though, bro. But I don't care about no music. I ain't looking to listen to nobody, man. I make my own music. I got brothers that make music. I make music. We don't. I'm gonna be honest, Colin. I don't need nobody in this world but God and my people who I need, and I need support and I need God. I'm not at that point, bro. I'm not out here seeking music to listen to. I make music to listen to. I have hundreds of songs of my own. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. No, I feel you. But listen to what I'm trying to tell you. I don't need nobody else for none of that. You feel me? I don't need nobody else for none of that. I have so much music on my own. I got so much entertainment on my own. I got so much everything. I don't need nothing. I just need God, bro. That's it. So let me tell y'all, 50 Cent signed to one of the most demonic artists in the industry, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is one of the biggest sellout rappers we ever seen before. Even Tupac tried to warn us about Dr. Dre. He talking about how Dr. Dre should be making music, but all he's worried about is eating pussy and sucking. You know what I'm saying? We were all warned about these people, but nobody listened. So let me show y'all some videos real quick about this 50 Cent shit, man, because I don't like this shit, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit, man. Fucking sellouts, man. These fucking sellouts are pissing me off. But it ain't my business. It is what it is. I'm just doing my part. But listen to this.
Guys I look up to their accomplishments. Except if I wouldn't call them my heroes.
Right. My favorite.
Let's go. Look, let's go.
Hero.
And I have a lot of guys that I look up to their accomplishments. If I wouldn't call them my heroes.
Right. You don't wear another man's jersey on your back.
Yeah.
Respect. Your favorite villain?
My favorite villain? I kind of like Diddy.
So somebody told me about a documentary about Diddy or something. Come to find out, 50 Cent is the one behind it. But I don't know why y'all are so surprised that 50 Cent would do this. I don't know why y'all are so surprised saying, oh my God, he doing too much. How? This is how he moves. He has no loyalty towards black people at all. He will bend over backwards if it was beneficial for him. For the Jews who take down Kanye every time Kanye speaks. It's the biggest manipulation game of the fucking planet. I don't know why y'all are surprised. If y'all look at 50 Cent's track record, who do he attack? Who do he try to take down? Who do he try to steal from? Who do he try to physically harm to gain power in this system that is non-black? Okay. He always goes after his own people. Not once has he ever said something against a non-black person because he knows that is how he gonna stop his bag. In America, they know one of the biggest ways to separate black people is by giving them opportunities and money. They know all they gotta do is offer you an opportunity and you will turn your back on your own people because it's beneficial for you. The individual mindset. Yep. I remember Wallow said a while ago, oh, well, our people always try to make it about color. Color. They don't care about color. Yes, the fuck they do. Yes, the fuck the motherfuckers do. As soon as a true black person, a black person who truly tries to help you grow and develop, what do? they take you down each and every time. You could never pay me to do money with people that don't support my community as a whole, not as me as an individual. You have to support us as a whole or you don't want me. And I just find it weird. Like, what are y'all watching this documentary about? Oh, well, he killed Biggie. He killed Tupac. No, they killed their fucking selves. Because you knew who you was dealing with. I find it weird when these conversations come out, y'all act like these are children and they're just taking advantage of this stuff. These are grown adults that knew for a fact this man was sneaky. If he was sneaky towards one person, he'll do it towards you. What are you saying? Biggie knew this man was sneaky and conniving. There are videos of this man kissing on other men. What are you saying? They had transgenders in the videos. Why do y'all try to act like these people are adolescents and they don't know what the fuck they're doing? Everybody that dealt with Diddy knew what the fuck was going on, what their risk was. Like, I don't need to see no freaking documentary about no man getting bent over or trying to harm people. That's what life is. Y'all are, like... You can't expose nobody's darkness to me because I understand we all have something dark going on in our life. At one point of period, you had something going on. Nobody is totally clean. I don't care what nobody got to say. Yep. That's the whole point of coming to earth, so you can wake up to your darkness, not to ignore it.
Yep. And she just said that. God bless that woman who said, I wish I knew her name to give her a shout out. I don't know her name. But God bless her for saying that. She said everything right. And look, I told y'all plenty times on this. You don't trust nobody who says, oh, I'm perfect, I'm this, I'm that. You got to get clean. Listen, you got to get dirty in order to get clean. If you've never been dirty before, you won't even appreciate what being clean is. See, it's a lot of niggas out here who had a good, comfortable life their whole life. They never had to do nothing. They never had to go through nothing. They don't understand struggle. They don't understand nothing. Those people, yeah, that's fine. That you had a good parent. That's what that means. But even if you're supposed to know the game, know the struggle, even if you don't go through it. You can't, like I tell people all the time, I can't trust no nigga with pink lips. I don't trust no nigga with no pink lips, bro. Because if a nigga got pink lips, bro, what the hell, bro? Something wrong, bro. It's like I don't trust nobody who ain't never been dirty, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, I don't. Because look, this world is about progression. You're not supposed to be perfect in this world. You're supposed to get to perfection. This world, your life is not about being perfect. Your life is supposed to be about getting to perfection. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The fake Jesus people, the fake religious people, them be the most evilest people. The people who claim that they're all high and mighty, those are the evilest people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta literally understand that this world is about balance. This world is about gaining righteousness. You come into this world pure, but then you learn the impure ways of man of the world. Then once you start learning that shit, then you get tainted. You start doing things, you start seeing things, you start touching things, doing things you ain't supposed to do. You get untainted. You get tainted the more you go on. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about life, the beauty about life is every day you wake up, you have the opportunity to do better. This is why I say you don't have to sell out to be successful. You know what I mean? You don't have to sell out to be successful. You feel me? You don't have to sell out to be successful. You could grind your way, build yourself, build your own name, grind your way up, and then make a name for yourself. You don't gotta cheat nobody to get to the top. You ain't gotta steal, you ain't gotta kill, you ain't gotta rob to get to the top. And that's another thing too. You don't gotta get all the way to the top. Everybody wants to be seen as the top or this or that, or they want to have everything they see everybody else have. Your level of success is different from everybody else's. My level of success, I know what I want to do. I know how much money I want to make out this world. I know what I need, and I don't know exactly how. I'm on the way. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I need to do. But the thing about it is, you got to keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep grinding. Motherfuckers think it's gonna come easy. Put it like this: say if you've been working real hard to get noticed, right? You know what I'm saying? Say you've been working real hard to get noticed, real hard, busting your ass, getting noticed, like playing basketball every day, working on your shot, working on your dribble, working on your shit every day. And then look, you want to get noticed, right? This is where the sellout mentality comes in. People work so hard to get noticed by somebody. People are working hard to gain notoriety and get handout from a rich or successful person. You're not supposed to be working hard to get noticed from a rich person. You're supposed to be working hard to get noticed by your people. Because the success don't come from getting noticed by a rich person. Success comes from your people. The people make you successful. The people are the ones who help you. The people are the ones who watch. The people are the ones who make or break the record. The people are the one who gonna tune in. It ain't the you could have the one exec who hired you and gave you $2 million, right? But if you got nobody who watches you, you don't have no fan base, you don't have no popularity of your own or no name for your own on your own, you think that one person who gave you $10 million is going to sit there and watch you and that's going to be enough to make you popular? It always comes down to you and the people. If you don't have no relationship with the people, you're not going to be nothing in general. Exactly. Exactly, lovely. Exactly. These people don't understand what really is success. What real success comes from is longevity. Look, it's even so sad. Look, right now, we're witnessing Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, if you're paying attention, because I'm a YouTuber, so I pay attention to everything. Snoop Dogg is about to sell his catalog or looking to sell it if he hasn't already. It's not my business, but I'm just peeping entertainment. Snoop Dogg is looking to sell his catalog if he hasn't already sold it. His cousin Daz Dillinger, who is his first blood cousin, produced most of the biggest hits. You know what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg's cousin Daz Dillinger produced most of the big hits from back in the day. All that Chronic, a lot of that shit. The Chronic to Snoop Dogg to Doggy Style. That's Daz Dillinger sound. That sound. The lyrics, the sound, all that. This is a family thing. See, what people don't understand is when you starting something as a family, it got to end as a family. It got to end the same way you came in. And see, these folk niggas think like, oh, I'm popular right now. Everybody loves me, this and that. But then they don't want to help the other niggas who started them coming in, started when they came in. You know what I'm saying? That's the sad part about it. So look, we got Snoop Dogg who's trying to sell the catalog, and that's first and foremost, that's selling out. Because these niggas are so desperate. Instead of realizing that they're on a mountain of money. Instead of realizing that they're sitting on a mountain of money that they could easily trap out. Like you could take Snoop Dogg, like what's that shit? La da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D.O.G. Snoop Dogg. La da 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 da. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre are gonna get paid forever off that because you could put that song on anywhere. You could put that in your grocery store. You could put that at your arena. You could put that in your Major League Baseball arena. You could sell it to anybody for them to use it, right? But they're so stupid. They say, no, I don't know how to make money off of my own product. So, and I don't have the wherewithal or the mentality to hustle these songs out and sell these products. Because you could sell your songs to buildings for elevator music. You could sell your songs to movies. You could sell your songs to contracts. You could sell your songs to video games. You could sell your songs to anybody, but niggas don't think. Niggas don't think. Niggas don't think they want somebody. These are sellouts. They want somebody to give them something. They want somebody to give them something. Niggas want somebody to get them a handout, like it's supposed to just come in your lap. Somebody's supposed to give you $5 million and then you're supposed to just float and gloat and that's it. Nigga, you got to work. Exactly, the rights. I know exactly what you're saying. But look, they're such sellouts. They want big payouts. They don't want to grind. They want big payouts because they're not humble enough. These celebrities are not humble enough to say, can I sell my one song? Can I lease my one song to your Major League Baseball company? And every time you play it, I get a percentage off the spin. And then per year, you give me. These motherfuckers don't have the wherewithal or the humbleness to do that. They say, I want a big deal. I want a big check because I'm the nigga. I'm the biggest artist. I'm Snoop Dogg. I'm rapping since 1992. I need a big check. So he'll sell his whole catalog where he can't use none of that music and profit anymore. He'll sell his whole catalog for $100 million or something like that. Listen to this shit. All the 30 years they worked, all the 30 years they worked, all the 20 years you rap, all the fucking time you've been putting in work, you're going to sell that catalog to a big corporation and get no rights to it after that. You can't have no rights. That music is not your music anymore. So you just get $100 million and then your hands are washed clean. So now, like you see with Future, rappers like Future, he sold his whole catalog for $100 million, right? But now he's going back and making new music because he can't rap them old songs. He can't rap Dirty Sprite. He can't rap all this. He can't rap that shit no more. He can't rap like even T-Pain. Exactly, lovely. T-Pain can't go out and say, can't go out and rap, to need them drinks to drink. We drunk and got drunk, and now I know she thinks I'm cool. She gave me a wink back. I did not think that we are here for my spot tonight. I'm at the bartender. Ooh, she looking at me. He can't sing that shit no more. Oh, okay. This motherfucker can't even sing that no more. So now he got to go back to the studio in his 40s and try to recreate hits again. Now he got to go back to the drawing board and recreate mastermind hits that he cannot recreate no more. Not saying he can't make more hits because he already made more hits. That's not what I'm saying. To sell what you created. Even me, even Big Bede, putting all my lives and all my energy on this platform and leasing it on to these people. They could delete my video. They could take my channel down. They could take the money away and make it to where I don't get money for it. They could do a lot of things and do away with me, my product on this platform, because my product that I create, aka my intellectual thoughts, I'm putting them on this platform. So even people like me, because really what I'm supposed to be doing is word to mouth in this shit and having these lectures like this on DVD form and selling them hand to hand to people. But see, people right now in this world, it would be a slower process and I wouldn't be as worldwide with the message as I am now without using the worldwide platforms. You see what I'm saying? So really I'm supposed to be selling my lectures via DVD for people to listen to at their own, but that's just not the world we live in. You see what I'm saying? Facts. I am one of the chosen ones. I appreciate y'all too, man. I'm not feeling good today. I'm not feeling good. My kids are all sick. I'm sick. But you know what makes me keep going, you know, is you know, spreading the word. And you know, I cleaned up all day and I cooked, and it took a lot out of me to clean up and cook because I'm very not feeling good. But hey, It's what we got to do. We got to keep going, man. We got to keep going, man. Got to keep going. There ain't nothing to it, man. We just got to keep going, man. I just need you know. But yeah. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. All donations, they all go to taking care of my children, because I am a single father with no motherfucking help, no government assistance. You know what I'm saying? So you can hit me up on PayPal. PayPal is Big Bayday, BIGBAYDAY, one word. You can hit me up on Chime, Big Bayday, BIGBAYDAY. I don't got Cash App, but I got PayPal and I got Chime right now. Cash App, they took my Cash App from me. Thank you so much, It's Chase. You can hit me up Super Chat too. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for that Super Chat. The PayPal is Big Bayday. Let me type it in. BIGBAYDAY. Big Bayday. Let me type it in. But it's the same thing as my YouTube. Big Bayday. BAYDAY. And it'll have a picture on me. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Let me go on it real quick. Cause boy, I do need a donation right now, cause I'm trying to get, take care of these sick kids, and I just had to miss a day of work today because they're not feeling good. So, shit's crazy, man. My PayPal, I'm gonna show you my PayPal. But Big Bayday is one word, Big Bayday. Let me show you. Yeah, hit it with the @ yep. @ Big Bayday. Big Bayday, yep. BIGBAYDAY, one word. And they got me with a picture with my face with the hat on there. You feel me? Hey, I'm just doing my best, man. So I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me show y'all something, because it's not over. I ain't over yet. Hold up. Look, let me show y'all. It ain't over yet. So these people,
I have a lot of guys I look up to.
and I ain't mad at 50 Cent, bro. But look, let me show y'all this Snoop Dogg shit, man. I don't like this shit, man.
Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The pause like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work and then plumb my face like, yeah, nigga, we got it, nigga. That's all we wanted, nigga, because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But shh.
Yeah, that's it. Big Bayday. That's it right there.
I see
bro.
you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'ma fuck you up, cuz. On some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cause you broke as a motherfucker right now, so I'ma fuck you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Business-wise.
Listen to
Like
this
I was
shit.
saying, the paw is trademarked. Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work and then plumb my face like, yeah, nigga, we got it, nigga. That's all we wanted, nigga, because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But shh, don't be selling my shit.
I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'ma fuck you up, cuz. On some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cause you broke as a motherfucker right now, so I'ma fuck you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone, cuz. I'ma fuck you up.
Thank you so much. Hey, man, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Jesus loves you. Thank you so much, Jesus loves you. I appreciate you so much. You know what I mean? For real, for real. And I don't even do this for donations, but it's so much of a blessing to even receive a donation and such a big donation. I appreciate you, man, sweetheart. Jesus loves you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. For real. I really appreciate you. Hey, God loves me. I know God loves me. I'm doing my best to make God proud. That's my whole mission on this earth right now, man. You're a man, but thank you so much. God bless you, man. I appreciate you. God bless you, brother. God bless you. Jesus loves you. I appreciate you, for real. Yeah, all glory does go to God, man. What up, baby? What's tapping in, support your channel, one of the realest people on the internet. Thank you, bro. Hey, I'll be watching your Jones too, bro. I appreciate you, my brother Eyes and Ears. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. I'm just trying my best, man. It ain't easy, man. I'll tell y'all that. I'll tell y'all that it ain't easy doing what I do. You know, right now I'm sick. My kids are sick and stuff. But you know, I'm tired of seeing sellout shit, man. Like like come on, bro. We can't keep watching this sellout shit, man. You know? Come on, man. This shit is lame as hell. Like my kids, see the difference between me, I appreciate y'all too, man. The difference between me, my kids know what real like sellout shit and not sellout shit, you know? My kids know. See, it's like that's why I keep telling people, you gotta raise your kids to know better and this and that. But I'm doing my part. You know, I'm doing my part. It's a lot of people out here who ain't doing their part, and you know, and they always want to talk shit about somebody who's trying, when most people who don't even have the courage to try. Most people don't even have the knowledge to stand up against the devil. First off, you got to have real power to stand up against the devil. Real power. Because the devil's an ultimate strong being. I would never get on the internet. You thought I would get on, y'all think I'd get on the internet and fight the devil and take that shit lightly? This shit is not a easy thing to do. Especially when most people are standing with the devil. You feel what I'm saying? How could I so confidently and eloquently fight Satan like I do when people are standing with him? People are standing right there with him. People are standing right there with him every day. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying to fight against them and people looking at me like I'm just crazy. When I'm seeing people eating cannibalized food and I'm seeing people sinning every day, I be like wanting to cry some days. Like a lot of days, y'all, I had to just go inside my shell to survive. That's the only way to survive. I'm a Cancer. You know, if you know anything about astrology, Cancer is the crab. You know, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. You're a Cancer too. Salute to you, my brother. Straight up. Salute to you, brother. Look, the crazy thing is, bro, for real, I be having to go on my shell and shit to survive this shit most days because people all around me be all fucked up. Now, we ain't doing no gang banging over here. I rep the east side of my city because I'm the Lord of the Eastern Hemisphere. My middle name is the Lord of the Eastern Hemisphere, Tuamaltev. So I don't throw up no gang banging. I don't have to gang bang. You feel me? I'm east side Big Bede. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no gang banger. I don't do none of that lame ass shit. I'm real east side Big Bede. I don't have to gang bang. You feel me? I'm from the east, man. I'm the east side. You know what I mean? Ain't no gang banging on my end. That shit for lame. Gang banging for lame. You feel me? That shit for losers. Real men stand on their own. Real men got 10 toes that stand on. Real men got people depending on them, and I can stand on my own 10 because I got people depending on me. You feel me? Real men stand on their own 10 and have other people depend on them. Real men don't need no 50 niggas to depend on. I don't get in trouble and say, hey, bro, come on, bro, help. This nigga beat me up, bro. If I get into some trouble, I'm going to stand on my own. I've been in life or death situations and I ain't never called nobody but unless to tell them the story afterwards. Hey, bro, get what happened to me, bro. What you mean, bro? What happened? Oh, no, we already good. Let me tell you what happened with it, though. Yeah, that's the only way I'm doing. Ain't no motherfucking, hey, help. Oh my God, nigga, I'm gonna handle that shit, life or death. You know what I'm saying? Don't be gangbanging, my nigga. Look, if you first off, you're a man, you got to be capped because you got a man picture with lipstick on. You got to be a troll, my nigga. And if you on gangbanging time and somebody letting you in the gang and you got a picture with a lipstick on it, that gang soft as hell, my nigga. I wouldn't even join that gang. If somebody first off, you should never join no gang. But just based off your icon picture alone, my nigga, somebody letting you join that gang and you got all that lipstick on your mouth shit, bro. That's a lame ass gang letting you join. I don't know no gangs that represent that. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, I'm just trying to save my people, bro. You feel me? I'm just trying to save my people. I know what's going on. I can save my people, bro. I know what's going on, bro. Now listen, let me show y'all though. So Snoop Dogg is trying to take the bread, $1 billion, they said. See, now this is crazy. He's trying to sell the thing for $1 billion. Look, $1 billion, bro. $1 billion, bro. Let me tell you something. If I sell the joint, if I sell my catalog for $1 billion and my cousin's Daz Dillinger, and we've been doing this together since the early 90s, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this shit since the early 90s, bro, and we really been rocking and making money and making hits together and shit like that. Okay, if I get $1 billion, I'm at least gonna give my man's 100 million off the rip. So Daz, I got $1 billion, bro. You cool with 100 million? Come on, Daz, bro. I got to get this jug, bro. You know, me and my family, we need this. Woo, woo, woo. We could goddamn get out the game. We sit out the way. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this $1 billion and we can stay out the way. At least get a man 100 million so he can get out the way. And to say your cousin's broke, say, oh, you broke. My nigga, if he's broke, that's because you ain't doing them right, because you getting so many opportunities, bro. And yes, you did put him in a position with your fame and shit, and his beats put you in a position to build your name. So it's symbiotic. So you should never, ever, like, even if you're getting other beats from other people, but the one who started with your family and shit, bro, you're supposed to stay loyal to that, bro. You know, you're supposed to stay loyal to that, bro. And if you getting $1 billion, give your nigga 100 million, bro. And get out the way, bro. Like, get that man 100 million. Get out the way. Like, call it quits. Like, come on, bro. You know your wife gonna get more than 100 million. You finna give your wife 100 million, and she ain't made no hit. And I love you and your wife together. I ain't disrespecting. I'm just saying, you finna give your wife 100 million. More than that. You gonna give her more than that, and she ain't doing. You know what I mean? So let my man's at least get 100, and let you know. Yeah, they don't help their own family, man. They don't do nothing for their own people, man. They don't do nothing for their own people, man. And that's why we should never strive to be like these sellouts like 50 Cent, these sellouts like P. Diddy, these sellouts like you know, all of them. We should never try to be like none of them. All of these people who was put in our face, who was showing us like they're the shit and this and that, were all sellouts, bro. All of them. All sellouts. They're all sellouts. I mean, that man's already. First off, if he's getting rid of his music, that means he don't care about it no more. He's done with it. Okay, boom, yeah, he's selling it. That's fine. But if you're trying to get $1 billion, bro, give your man's at least 100, bro. Clear your debt, because $1 billion, I think, is 10 100 millions. I think $1 billion is 10 100 millions. If you getting 10 100 millions, give your man's 100. That way you'll have 900 million, and that'll keep you under the billionaire. It'll keep you under the billionaire tax bracket, and then you will get taxed less. Give your man's 100 off the rip. You're gonna give your accountant more than 100 million. Yeah, I hate these niggas. I really hate these niggas. I really do. I hate these sellout niggas. I really do, bro. I really hate these sellout niggas. He gonna give his accountant 300 million, but he don't even want to give his cousin 100. I really don't like it. Listen, we're in there, and it's gonna take me a while because I'm nowhere even near it. I'm poor right now. Shit, bro, donation just put me in the game. You feel me? Bro's donation just put me in the game. I ain't even gonna lie. Look, when I become a millionaire, though, because I will become a millionaire, because my mind's big like that. I'm not a small fry. When I become a millionaire, I'm not gonna forget all the niggas. Nah, I'm not gonna forget the fuck niggas who did me dirty either. I'm not gonna forget the fuck niggas who did me dirty. All the users and abusers and people who left me behind and forget about me and don't fuck with me. I'm not gonna forget about them. But for niggas who fuck with Big Bad, boy, everybody getting like 50 grand. If you fuck with me, you're getting 50 to 100 grand. If you don't fuck with me, you're gonna get like 5 to 10 grand. If you fuck with me, you're gonna get like 50 to 100 grand. But if you don't fuck with me, you're gonna get like 5 to 10 grand. That here you go. And that's gonna be you know what I mean? For the people who fuck with me, that's a blessing to put you in the game. If somebody give you 50,000, they're trying to, you can start a business up, you can start something, you can put your down payment on the nice house you want, you can make the investment you want. Like 50,000, you don't go spend that on jewelry and cars and bullshit. You take that 50 and you do a business with it and put your money on a house. That's what you do with 50. Let Big Bad get 50. I'm gonna put it house and a business. So it's gonna be constant work. You know what I mean? I don't want an easy way out. I know for a fact this world is built on hard work and struggle and pain. This work's not built on easy. It's built on, you feel me? Oh, I'm gonna buy some land, bro. I'm gonna buy some land, Colin. You know that. The house is gonna be on the land. Like, I'm looking to buy, and I'm not gonna say everything because you don't want to put all your intentions online, but I'm gonna buy some rural land with a farmhouse on it. I want to buy like an old farm, somebody's used old farm, and I want to revamp it. Oh yeah, my plan, I swear, I already got my plan. Come back to Colorado, I might, because I'm gonna tell you something. Colorado is the place that will survive everything. Colorado is where NORAD is, man. Colorado is where the place where they have all the control missiles for all the nuclear bombs in the world. The mountains is where you will survive at. Place like Australia, you will survive at, because Australia is a big ass landmass. Mountainous regions with mountains and shit, you will survive. You either got to go up or in to survive what's happening. Because coming very soon, all the stones have been turned. There's no stone that's been left unturned. I hope y'all understand something. Let me break something down to y'all. Everybody's under biographics right now. Everybody's biographics. I mean, everybody's biosphere is in the web now. Everybody's biosphere. Everybody. There's no walking human walking around with a biosphere that's their own right now. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? I try, and that's what I do right now. That's what I do right now, man. I live like I'm rich because I know it can happen. I live like I'm blessed because I know one day the door will be opened up for me. And that's not because I'm a beggar or a bum knocking and begging, hey, please let me stay in your ear. No, It's because I work like a fucking slave to show God, to show my people that I'm worthy and willing to be the one that needs to be. I'm showing people that I'm showing you I'm showing the truth. I'm proving it. You know what I mean? And really, Colin, it really ain't a dream for me, bro, because money's not a dream state. Money is some shit I always had and came across, bro. Like when I was a model, bro, when I was a model, I was making so much money, bro. I was buying cars like toys. I was buying, I bought a $3,000 TV, bro, back in those days. I was probably like 19 years old. I had a $3,000 TV. I had a 5,000, no, a 4,000, a $3,000 bed, bro. I had a $3,000 bed and a fucking $3,000 TV. I had a 7,000. My room was about $8,000. I'm not fucking lying. I was always rich, man. And see, the thing about it is, I was always rich. You know what I'm saying? I started modeling when I was 16, and I modeled all the way till I was like 19, 20. And they started doing it. They started trying to make me do some. I stopped modeling because they started trying to make me into something I'm not. You know, modeling. They started trying to turn me into a. They tried. My instructor told me, because I was learning how to do runway and I was doing runway modeling. I started out doing print modeling and promotional modeling. Like if you ever see somebody who's passing out samples at the grocery store or who's passing out promotional ads at like a concert or something like that, they passing out liquor, they passing out cigarettes. Those are models, right? You know what I'm saying? Facts. Thank you, Colin. Look, those are models. The people who pass out shit and passing out cigarettes, passing out alcohol. So I did promotional modeling for years through one of the biggest modeling agencies in North Carolina. And then I started getting into different avenues with it because I worked for the agency. So I started getting into different avenues where I was doing like different jobs, different modeling. So then I started learning runway, and she told me that I had to hold. She said, hold on. Lift your shoulders. Put your shoulders back and float. And she told me, she said I couldn't float. She said, I couldn't float, y'all. I couldn't float. Oh, I'm very tall. I'm 6'4". I'm 6'4". I am modelist now. I just got out of it. You know, I'm 6'4", man. I am a model. I'm just a role model now, though. Look, check this out. She said, you have to float. I couldn't float, my nigga. Yeah, it was, bruh. I couldn't float. She said, like a butterfly, floats, float. I said, Mandy, I don't float. She said, you're not going to make it here because you don't float. No, I don't float, bitch. I don't float. The fuck? You got to be a certain type of nigga to float. I don't float. I could walk. She said, you're too stiff. I said, goddamn. Well, you know what I'm saying? I am stiff. I'm straight. I am straight. I'm stiff. What can I do? Shit. You got a goddamn. I can't do that shit, bro. I don't float. They tried to make me float. I don't float. What the fuck, man? I did good with the modeling, though. I wish I had my book right here, my modeling thing. I did good with that shit, man. I made a lot of money, man. I flew my mom to Africa. I mean, I did a lot of shit, man. I bought cars left and right. My room, $8,000 room. Like, it was pathetic, man. Like, it was good. I got my own spot eventually. Like, it was nice, man. But I don't float. I don't float. I don't bend like that. I'm not no sellout nigga, bro. I'm not a sellout, man. Man, that shit's for sellouts, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you like, I'm gonna tell y'all this one last story. How the Illuminati tried to initiate me, and this is my last time. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get off here after I say this. Okay, one time years ago, some dude was watching my YouTube channel, right? And I'm not gonna say his name, but he came in my DM, and he's not nobody famous or nothing like that. He's not. He was just had a name that was very, very distinctive. So I'm not gonna say it. So his name was what it was. He DM'd me. He was like, "Oh man, you have a very intellectual mind, and I like your facility. Your mental facilities is a wonderful facility, and you stand to be in the class of people who we'd like to work with." And so I kind of knew what he was saying when he was saying your mental facility and your mind's a beautiful facility and shit. I already knew what he was trying to get at, and I knew this was what this was. So I was like, okay, boom, I know what this is. So I said, so what do I have to do? I said, what do y'all want with me? What do I have to do? And he said, oh, you stand to be in the class of people who would teach the rich and famous what to do with their money. And I said, what do you mean? He said, yeah, you will be the class, you're the person who will to teach the rich and famous what to do with their money. He said, that's the class you're in. So I said, well, how much do I get? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, mental facility, like a building. That's what he said. Mental facility, like a building. And then, how they say faculty and all that shit. No, he said facility, like a building. He's like, beautiful building, facility, and all that shit. Because I guess that means he's been checking my mental out. He's been listening to me, right? So, boom, he said that. And I was like, so what do I have to do? No. I said, so how much do I get? I said, what do I get out of it? This nigga told me, another DM, he told me, you get $1 million up front. You get a home anywhere in America you want to have, and you get $10,000 a month for the rest of your life, which is 1.2 million, 1.2 million, what, like $1.2 million a year. So you get $1 million up front, a house anywhere paid off in America, wherever you want to live, and you get $1 million a year for the rest of your life. So I'm like, and then my job is going to be teach rich people what to do with their money. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said, to teach rich people what to do with their money and their fame. So I'm saying to myself, okay, if you're willing to give me $1 million up front and $1 million for the rest of my life for a year and a house, that means I'm really worth more than that. So I told myself, I said, well, really, better, you need to just keep doing what you're doing. I say you really just need to keep doing what you're doing and build a name for yourself and teach the people for yourself. Because if they want me to teach the rich and famous what to do with their money, that means that they value what I'm doing already and saying already, which I already know what I'm doing and saying is valuable. I'm just being, to be confirmed by these the money people. It is pretty flattering, you know what I'm saying? But other than the flattery of it, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespecting these people, bro. I'm like I said, I would not disrespect somebody. I just don't know if somebody wanted to give me an opportunity, that I'll take an opportunity and work with them. But it has to make sense for my people and me as well. I wouldn't just do nothing just to do it. That's what I'm saying. But I ended up not working with that dude because I just told myself, shit, if I'm worth $1 million for the rest of my life, I could do that myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I said, man, these people they know who I am, and I know who I am. See, that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But he said teaching rich and famous people what to do with their fame and fortune. That is crazy. So I would have been like, hey, yo, Lil Yachty, hey man, don't buy that house this month, bro, because it's some shit coming up, and I'm paying attention to some shit going on in the economy, man. So I think you should hold off on that, bro. I think it'd be a bad investment right now to buy that. For real now? I mean, yeah, bro. You just get the last one? Oh yeah, all right. Well, just chill, man. You don't need to get that. Get off the phone with him. Um, yeah, Diddy, bro. With all this shit going on, man, you just get you some money, man. Just get your businesses going. Stop goddamn trying to woo woo. Have your sons goddamn drop some music. Get out, stay out the way. Get you some businesses, some trades, and y'all just run that shit up because they trying to kill you, my nigga. You know what's going on, bro. You know what's up. So goddamn, you feel me? I'll be up there advising all these niggas, and you know it is what it is, man. Oh man, them niggas will kill me, boy. They'll kill me, bro. What the hell you talking about, bro? I ain't taking no $1 million, bro. If you take $1 million, you a sellout. Like, come on, bro. I want some money, but let me just earn my money on the channel. Let me get to 1 million subscribers and let me run it up like that. Let me get 500,000 subs. Let me run it up like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to sell out, bro. Let me run it up like on my subs. You know what I mean? Speaking of, y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. I'm just trying to be a YouTuber, man. That's all. You feel me? I'm just trying to make this shit make sense. You feel me? Most people would took that money and ran. Hell yeah, they would have did that shit, bro. Lame ass niggas would have been said, look, nigga would have been like, hey bro, where you at, bro? Shit, boy, I'm in my new house. Where you at, boy? Goddamn, boy. What you talking about? I don't know where. Yeah, I ain't seen you in a minute. I see you got them online flexing and shit. It would have been just like that, bro. Nigga would have took that million. He would have took that house, and he would have took that 10 bands a month. Nigga, 10 bands a month sound good right now. That's 100,000 a year. 1,200, 120,000 a year. 120,000 a year. So boy, you could save up 10 years and make that goddamn million, and boy, you could easily, bro. Easy. Easy. Man, niggas don't know how to make it, bro. But yeah, I been could, you know, nigga been try to sell you out, bro. But Big Betty's not a sellout. I'm here for my people, man. You know, so that's why I appreciate the ones who donate to the channel, man. Salute to all the ones who donated. Salute to all the ones who support, man, because I'm not a sellout. I'm the real truth. I'm a real leader. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, motherfuckers living that sellout life, man. All these niggas living that sellout life, bro. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Nah, I kind of look. Not saying you can't make it. Nah, I feel what you're saying, bro. I feel what you're saying. Look, bro, look though. I kind of do need M's because I need to make big changes. Like these motherfuckers like Oprah and shit, bro. They got them doing evil, getting that money. Like these niggas, a lot of these niggas doing evil to get their money. Bro, if I get some money, and I don't want to be billionaire and all that. I just want to have some M's so I can buy some project buildings, get the poor people out the projects, fix the way of life, fix some people's thoughts, fix the way. I just want to change up my people, bro, and that's it. Make an impact on my people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You do need M's to even be noticed. You do, bro. These people won't look right now. Big Bad is one of the biggest YouTubers on YouTube, but they won't. I'm not gonna get there. My message is the biggest. That's what I mean. Not numbers, not this, because you got Candace Owens and all these real big YouTubers. I'm talking about my message. I got one of the biggest messages on YouTube, but they're not. It's not gonna happen unless I push and push and push and push. You know what I'm saying? Because I broke the internet one day, right? Oh, I know, bro. Listen, I already know, bro. I ain't no sellout nigga, bro. I'm a billionaire already in my spirit. I just gotta get to it. Look, I remember that. You know, But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. For real, for real. You know, it ain't about it's just about being honest with yourself, man. I'm just keeping it real, bro. I just like real life. I'm a real man. I got kids who look up to me. So I'm just gonna do this shit the right way, bro. I'm gonna show people you ain't gotta sell out, you ain't gotta bend over, you ain't gotta do none of that lame ass shit to make it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm sick right now, I'm still preaching. You know, even though I'm not feeling good, I got my little heater on me, I got the shakes and shit. I'm still preaching because it ain't gonna stop. If I want something out of this life, I gotta push and make it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you for your donation, my brother, for your support. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Everybody who hit that super chat, thank you so much, Colin. Thank you so much, Oliver. Thank you so much. I love Jesus. All y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. All glory is to God, man. That's the only thing I rock with is God. That's the only reason why I'm alive to this day. That's the only reason. Like, bro, shit is not all easy for me, but it's going to get held together because it needs to. So I'll see y'all later. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. Let's go.